Hello everyone, this is Chicken Tikka, and all you need to know in a nutshell is that this tank is a tier 9 heavy tank that plays like a medium. So I'm platooned up here with Mysterio, and as you see, I have my top gun on this gun because I used free experience to grind it. I can't be bothered to grind it with the BL9, and just to give you a direct comparison to the other tier 9 heavy tanks, it is probably one of the weakest, since this tank has really big opponents to big comparison to make. First of all, it has a brother, the STI, which is SD1. It is apparently called STI, apparently according to historical documents. Well, basically the STI has better armor and same gun. So although the STI has more armor and less speed, the IS-8 only just have more speed, and it's not. It reaches about 40 something, around 50, just below 50-ish, and you see pickup speed quite fairly quickly, 46, 45 kilometers per hour, which can certainly lead the STI to be chasing the IS-8, which means that this tank really only has the speed advantage over the STI. And here you see the armor just get penetrated easily by most tier 9 tanks. Play it like a medium and maybe you would have success. It's called a super heavy. I mean, it's definitely not bad of a tank. It's definitely not fantastic. It's playable, I would say. Currently my win ratio in this tank is really crap, largely due to the crappy matchmaking I get. So you see I got spotted. So you see Mysterio driving the STI, not having the top gun, which is the one I have on my tank. Gun depression is really poor on this tank, but you get used to it because all the sort of tanks are like this. The accuracy on this gun is really bad. I don't know why I didn't shoot at the turret of the Waffenträger aus Panzer 4. I don't know why. I don't know, talking too much. And yeah, it's got worse shot distribution compared to the BL9, which is quite accurate for a Russian tank. This one has more punch and also tier 10, just tier 10 gun standard, so it's very good gun it has. The gun just as long as you hit the target, you will most likely penetrate all opponents. Maybe bounce on the mouse, but it packs some punch, big ass punch. Okay, decided to move up with 5-1 up. I already got myself a kill. Okay, Tiger 2. Okay, we can test out the penetration with this gun right now. Okay, even if I hit his upper glacis, I should be able to penetrate. It looks like the shell went down and actually hit his lower plate. Let's check out the penetration of the regular round. 260 pen. That's really good, and should be able to penetrate almost every single time on the Tiger 2. If you see the heat shell is the premium version. Yeah, it's 340. That is off the chart. You can't even penetrate a mouse reliably from using that shell. Okay, we're moving up. 2 kills already and 6-2 up. Because of the poor aim time, I'm not going to hit the target. I have 75% crew on it because I use the crew from my IS-3, and because IS-3 is a keeper for me, I don't want to train it for the IS-8. I don't know. Tell me. Okay, Yak Panzer 2. Yeah, I was just thinking, I'll quickly grind to the IS-8 onto the IS-7, then I'll train the crew because I'll still play the IS-3 fairly often because I love that tank. I think I just budged that Tiger there. And we nuke that Yak Panda 2. By the way, I got myself a Yak Panda 2. I have to say, I really like it. I think probably better decision than getting the bloody, what is it called? What's that tank called? What is it called? Ferdinand. Yeah, the Ferdinand. Oh, we bounced that. Somehow the shot went off the target, as you see. It happens quite often because, as you know, Russian standard. That's what happens. So the accuracy is comparable with the KB1S accuracy, if you know what I'm talking about. Look, he's not aiming at me, so let's fully aim and nuke him that time. 87. Okay. I'm thinking, okay, we need to take out the T-28 prototype. He's closer. Penetrating 87 shouldn't be any problem at all, but you know, I just don't want to waste a shell when there's a T-28. I'm thinking, okay, Top Gun maybe. I'm already on 4 kills. Okay, no 87. Okay, if we drive out and nuke that T-28 prototype from the side, can we get him? Okay, did 364 damage. As you see, this gun trolls me quite hard here. Doesn't do the most damage ever. But since no one hit the prototype, I was able to flank it and make sure the shot goes in, slamming it on the back of the turret. Okay, I'm thinking one more kill. Got my Top Gun. Super Persian. Okay, come on. Oh my god, come on, don't tell me I tracked him. I should have really aimed for him again. I should really have aimed there and just waited. I should have done that. Okay, he's killed. He's dead anyway. T-54 put a blind shot into him. Okay, so I want to take out the 87. We don't know where the artillery is, so shouldn't risk it. E-75, I'm thinking, okay, no one's really around him yet, so it might be a chance to take the T-87 now, but then the GW got spotted. I'm thinking, okay, I just need a Top Gun zone. GW, can I shoot him? Can I shoot him? Nope. Okay, leave that guy then. We'll just let the T-21 kill him. Okay, the ass of 87. We'll have fun on that. Okay. So you see me, I'm gonna be very newbie in a moment. I'm gonna be extremely newbie. So he clipped me here. Okay. I should have really tried to go in there. Somehow I bounced. It got hit a really awkward angle. And you see he put APCR round through me first time. I don't know, I don't care, but I know I can kill him. It's only a matter of time. Instead of flanking, I gave up. You know? I was like, okay, just take my kill. Face hugging. Okay, pull away. Fire him. He's dead. Okay. Let's reload. And I didn't look at the map, which was newbie. I was thinking, oh shit. GW. Ah. And we nuke him to death. 7 kills. Can we get it, Radley? The answer will be no, because T-54 certainly got the E-75. But you see, it shows you some of the very good ability of the IS-8 when it's top tier. Okay, after game stats, I got Top Gun in this Erlingberg map, and Sniper 43,000 credits earned with no premium, and 3,500 XP, I think triple. So that's very good. Done quite a lot of damage. We did by far the most damage in our team, almost 5,000, which is good. The enemy team didn't deserve to win because 87 had to sort of try to carry the team when 87 is the bottom tier. So that's quite shameful display by the Waffentriggers. And also E-75. How the hell you only get 900 damage out of E-75, and also Jagdpanzer 2. I really expected the Jagdpanzer 2 to do quite well, but I killed him, and also the Tiger 2, who did no damage, which I nuked him for I think 3 shots in a row, which was very good indeed. So we only made 8,000 credits. This tank is certainly not a credit grinder. Don't even think about it. This thing is just like, you would hope that you would make about 8,000 after all your bills, you know. So money wise, it's very, it doesn't earn much money, and sometimes lose money quite often. There's not many chances for me to use heat rounds in this tank. I don't feel like the need of using it when it's tier 10 gun. Shots fire 19, 17 hits and 16 penetrations. The shot that I didn't penetrate was the 87, which was quite unlucky to have hit that place. And also I fired at the super person, which tracked him. Oh my god. Don't get that. Shot received 7, penetrations 5, so I bounced 2. One from the 80-15 and Waffenträger as Panzer 4 luckily on my turret. The turret is worse than the IS-3 turret, just to tell you. We traveled 2 kilometers. Okay, that's not really important. But anyway, I will show you the other replay, I think. Other replay results. And okay, let's check that out. Just to tell everyone, the IS-8 turret, I didn't actually have the top upgraded turret, but then I have the top engine, so this is the real top speed of the tank really on flat surfaces. So this is what you expect from the IS-8. It can really surprise heavy tanks, and as QB stated that he thinks the IS-8 is actually not bad, but then if you think about the E-75, that's awesome. So IS-8 itself is actually not a bad tank, but then because there's so much stiff competition, the IS-8 loses out. So okay, we're top tier, very good matchmaking. So I was saying to my platoon mate, I was saying, okay, I'm not playing the game if we lose this. If we end up losing this, because come on, we can beat them up. ST1 taking the hits. Okay, the IS-8. I'm really newbie here. Okay, you see he slammed the shot through me. That's his side skirt, if you look carefully. That's his side armor. What I should have hit is really maybe below here, if I don't know. When the IS-3 is really angled like this, I should have took a shot. Either hope it went through the cupola, but then I thought 260 pen should go through, but then of course it didn't. Okay, let's take a shot. Look at where he penetrated me. Whoa. So it looks like he penetrated on that. So it shows you the armor of the tank is really bad. I don't know why is it like this. Really weird. There's something wrong with the replay, but okay. Okay, basically smashed through that bit. Ooh, I wouldn't. I'm quite surprised it went through because. Okay, it's the lower glacis, but then he hit that edge bit, which means that sloping down there is supposed to be good. But anyway, I'm gonna make another foolish mistake, which you shouldn't really do. He side scrapes again. I got nuked by the GW. As you see, the artillery really did quite a lot of damage to me. That's one of the bad things with the IS-8. It's one of those tanks, you know. Just artillery just likes to pick on you. And since it's quite long, you know, it's like primary target. Okay, once again I nuke him there without penetration, so I'm like, okay, is it time maybe to go forward and kill him? Because he's side scraping quite effectively. In order to beat him up, I need to take him out effectively. I got a really high roll there to kill him. Or maybe did my platoon mate take a shot? I don't know. Well, whatever, he's dead. That's good. Okay, bounce on my ass at object 416. That's quite lucky. Okay, go around the corner. I'm just thinking, okay, take a shot. Well, the thing was, I hope that the IS-8 I wasn't spotted, so maybe I just suddenly got in his screen and just nuked him. And that was what I was thinking about. But then he knew what he was doing, which meant he did actually get a shot on me. So I'm side scraping here. I took a really quick slap shot there, and snapshot didn't work out. Only tracked him. So it shows you the armor on the IS-8 in city maps. It doesn't do as well as the IS-3. Of course, IS-3 is the smaller kid, the parent of the IS-8. Okay, can we pen that pace? We can. So IS-8 armor, garbage, but the gun is good. The speed is good. Everything is quite good. Other than that, you can make the tank work. I recommend you. You should somehow try it out because it's fast and it has a punchy gun, which is the same gun on the IS-4, just to tell you. So nothing to mess around with. Nuked him from the side. Okay, KB3's notoriously famous gun depression. So that was a really bad play by me. I got in the way of the Indian. I did nuke him, and then I said sorry to him, of course, in chat. Sorry, couldn't spell that. Okay, T21 taking advantage of our team. I nuke him for 442. Very good. Okay. So the game is quite shaky now because our team. Okay, me and Object 714 alive, and Indian Panda who's a good player. But then the thing is, as Jingles illustrated, that in order to win you might need to stick together and not go on to your own ways. So that was what I was planning. Check out the T32, he's a bit retarded. 600 efficiency. Okay, GW Tiger's there. Why would you come across fully, like, why would you go there? Like, why can't you just go there slightly and just take a shot, come back? The artillery won't hit you, really, direct hit. He just drove full side armor out and got taken out. Well, not taken out, but certainly did a lot of damage. But he's a noob, we know that. Okay, 3 kills secured, 3,000 damage. I took a hell lot myself. That's one of the bad things about it. Okay, Object slams him, slams the type, which is good. And okay, flush shot on the side. Make sure it goes in. Okay, we secure him. I can take as long as I want, providing that his gun is not pointing at me. The Japanese tank armor is crap, so he's dead. Okay, our guys, two of us is capping, and then T32 foolishly drives out the cap. Okay, strangely. Alright, now I think there's no point for Merido to cap anymore, so he should really charge out and nuke the Tiger too. Okay, we reset it. Now there's a point for capping, but then the T32 died. So still, Object has to defend the base from the Tiger 2, but Tiger 2 is dead. Okay, let's see if we can secure a kill. Yeah, Hansa. Oh, what the hell? Just a slight second late, and oh my god, I didn't look at the screen. I was chatting too much, not concentrating. Okay, he's trying to flank me. Okay, he can't pen me. Lol. Okay, make sure the shot goes in, and we have him. 5 kills. I'll show you the after game stats right now. Okay, this is the Runeberg stats. We made 34,000 credits and 1,000 experience without premium, without doubles, without triples. So that was our fairly decent game. Did 3,200 damage. So you see the IS-8 only really do well in tier 9 games. Merido, of course, did more damage than me because like one shot of his is like 750, so it's not a comparison. But then the IS-8 illustrates that it is still able to come first in the team. Of course, T28 prototype did a lot, but then he was dead. Object 416. I remember he hit my ass and ricocheted off, which was unlucky. I have to say, good game by the GW Tiger as always in this map. There are some shameful ones. KB3, blah 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 blah. T34 only putting one shot into the enemy. This platoon, I think, illustrates failure. Because if you check platoon 2, this guy only did 820, and also the top tier in comparison, all top tiers. Okay, just give you idea. Our platoon were top tiers. Okay, 4,000 damage here, 2,000 here, 3,000 here. So we definitely deserve the win, in my opinion. And check detail reports: 15 shots fired, 14 hits, penetration 13. We bounced 1, which was unlucky. Where did I bounce? I can't remember actually. Was that the IS-8 which hit the tracks? Oh, I don't know. Who cares? 7 hits received, 2 penetrations, so we bounced 5. And we receive a splash damage from the GW, which hurts us a lot. And it's not even a direct hit, and think about that, how much damage we took from that. So very well played by our platoon, and what a, well, not what a carry, a kind of sort of good carry by us. So thanks for watching. Hopefully this will tell you what the IS-8 is all about: maneuverability, firepower, get out, break in, break out, that sort of style. Please subscribe and click like.